Welcome to Jimmy's Toys. I'm Jimmy. Today I have the opportunity to reveal to you the Ready Player One character 4-pack action figure set. I picked this up today. It's February 28th as I am recording this video and should have this released hopefully a little bit later on. This 4-pack includes Parzival, Artemis, Aech, and I-ROK. So I'm looking at this and I'm thinking, Aech? Who the heck is Aech? I don't remember an Aech in the book. Aech. It's Aech. That makes way more sense now. I have some assumptions based on the cover of the packaging here with the 5 characters depicted, but I don't want to really make any guesses because I don't want to spoil anything because people are very spoiler sensitive. Anyway, we're going to get into opening this box up. That's what we're here for, right? Ready Player One is probably the movie I'm looking forward to second most of the whole year. Because honestly, Avengers Infinity War looks amazing. So that's probably tip top of my A-list, with Ready Player One being number 2. And so I hope it's awesome. I really do. But first off, we're going to take out I-ROK. He is one of the ones who does not have a weapon. And as you can see, as I try to bend the joints and just kind of flip him around here, he's not super flexible. I'm not really impressed with his articulation as far as that would go. I really like the skull in his chest that you can definitely see through. And from some of the pictures you may see online, there's kind of like a bad Photoshop I see on Amazon. I looked at a couple other sites. The coloration are kind of off, and I think on all 3 of these, at least a little bit. Him especially, you don't really see the green in the skull on most of the online photos. Alright, so next up here in the pack, we've got Aech. And I have read the book all the way through once. I'm almost done for my second reading. But again, he has some see-through features there in his middle section where his abdomen is missing. I like his belt. The material there does move as far as the bag and the I guess the clip of ammunition, whatever that is. And he had a little bit of stiffness in his joints as well. And he has this fancy little submachine shotgun looking thing. I honestly don't know what that is. There's no real description here in the box or on the back of the box to describe what their weapons are necessarily. If you're not an opener, if you're not planning on taking these out and displaying the figures, you can see them right here without any problem because of this nice little clear plastic opening here. I like packages like this where you can see the figures without having to open them. So next up, we go over to the Lady Artemis. And she has a little less crazy aesthetics compared to these first 2 we've looked at. She has some fun hair. She has an interesting kind of vinyl shirt, similar to the vinyl that's on I-ROK's, honestly, skirt, jacket, trench coat, whatever you want to call that was on the bottom of that figure. And she does have the little belt there in the middle. And she too comes with a pretty large weapon. Her joints are definitely a little looser. I don't know, all of these characters have some troubles with their knees, it seems like. Just from this first very, very brief interaction with these figures. I do like her character design because it looks very similar to the figures on the box. More so, I think, than... And I definitely think Parzival's avatar on the box is a little different from his actual figure here that we'll look at next. Again, Parzival has some fun hair. He has some interesting like tattoos on his arms. And again, the joints here are just kind of funny. I don't know. I've never really opened up many of the reaction figures from Funko. I have a few of them. I don't see this labeled as a reaction figure technically, just looking at the back of the packaging. But this definitely reminds me of the reaction figures. I do have like a Flash and a few others of those, some Goonies. Those older reaction figures are more like the vintage Star Wars figures that only have really the 5 points of articulation. They don't add the extra joints in the knees and the elbows. So maybe that's something new to them. I don't know. If you're a reaction figure collector, you may have a little more expertise in that area. So please leave a comment below if I am, thinking incorrectly. Overall, I dig the set. I got a great deal on this. And again, I bought this on February the 28th. Looking up the price on Amazon when I was at the store just to confirm I was getting a decent price, it shows the street date of March the 10th. And I know this happens to collectors. Sometimes you find something in the store, you go up to purchase it, and they're like, oh, we're sorry, we can't sell this to you. So I was wondering if that might happen to me here with this item. But I was able to purchase it, and I had a fantastic price point here at the local store that I bought it at. And so I was pretty excited about that. And so I wanted to share that with you guys. And again, let me know what you think. Like I said earlier, I've listened to the book all the way through once. I'm almost done my second listening. If you would like to check out Ready Player One for free, I have an affiliate link down below for Audible. So if you go to audible.jimmystoys.com, it'll take you over to Amazon. You can sign up for Audible. You can get 2 free audiobooks. Ernest Cline has 2 books. He has Ready Player One. He also has Armada, which is a lot like The Last Starfighter. So if you're interested in Ready Player One, Armada might be a good choice for you. I enjoyed both of those quite a bit. And so, having said all that, I love the book. I don't know how the story will be different in the movie. I'm sure it will be probably pretty vastly different in some ways, and not in some ways as well. And no spoilers here. I don't want to ruin anything for anyone's experience for the movie, which will be hitting theaters really, really soon. But the Steven Spielberg directed Ready Player One will be hitting the theaters here in America, at least in the good old US of A, on March the 29th. So just about a month away. And I'm looking forward to it. If you enjoyed the video, please like it, comment below. If you have any questions, I can be glad to try to answer them regarding the figures. And also, if you don't mind, please consider subscribing to Jimmy's Toys here on YouTube. And you can also find me over on social media at Jimmy's Toys on Twitter and on Instagram. So once again, thank you so much for watching. And until next time, peace.